Hi, so I thought I'd make a quick video for y'all. I want to share, uh, as from how I've come to understand it from the songs I've been listening to, how to make a medieval sounding song. Right, so you'll hear a lot of songs out there like "Kiss from a Rose" by Seal, "Scarborough Fair" Simon and Garfunkel. It might actually be an old traditional song, makes sense. But you have other songs. You have these Japanese artists. Kokia, however her name is pronounced, also makes a lot of these old European sounding style songs, despite her being Japanese. She clearly takes a lot of inspiration from it. You have other songs. You'll see them in Hollywood as well, and some TV shows as well. Use a lot of these, this formulaic sort of design for it. So, two rules basically. If you want to really capture that medieval, uh, old Europe, old world, kind of sound. First one is time signature. Waltz, 3/4 beat, always. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. You pretty much got it there. That's half the magic, right? 2/4, 2/4 4/4 doesn't have the same energy to it. 3/4, the waltz, it really is the magic there. Of course, the rest of it is, of course, the sound, the tone. So the chords, you'll hear a lot of these chords. Usually it's minor, minor key. So this the sixth and the fifth and the fourth and hang on, the second, major second, minor sixth, major fifth, major fourth, A B C D, major second, I think, so in this case it's A minor, G major, F major, D major. So you put it together. Right, you already have that folksy, lilting kind of effect to it, right? Might add, you can also put in the one there if you want. So it's like, comes home, sad, rising, and happy, and then moody again. It's kind of a loop like that. Right, so you'll hear, are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Right? That's that. And going to Scarborough Fair, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives. Remember me to one who lives there. We don't even use the one here. Right? We're basically just dancing between the sixth, fifth, maybe the fourth, and the second. 2. But the second really has that power. Right? You won't hear this progression in a lot of modern contemporary music. Very, very old sounding. This is the secret sauce. Right? There's that other Japanese song I heard, not by Kokia. Wasureji no koto no ha, something like that. the forgotten words, I think. From a visual novel, maybe. It's like a Koto no ha da 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 da. Do I? You know. Is that and Kiss from a Rose. In the case of Kiss from a Rose, we're still using the sixth, but we do the major. Not so moody like the rest, it's more kind of triumphant, hero's quest sounding that way. Become large and the light that you cast can be seen. Baby, a kiss from a rose on the grave. Oh, the more you get, the stranger feels the air. Now that your rose is in bloom, the light hits the gloom on the grave. Right, you could have gone. The light hits the gloom on the grave. That's the minor. Kind of dark. But in the case of Kiss from a Rose, it's major. This is A major, A minor, A major. The light hits the gloom on the grave. Da 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 da. As I've been able to utilize that, coming up with this song, a Filipino song, but like bardcore medieval sounding. It goes something like, pardon the airplane, sorry. So it's like, sorry. Maria, Maria Magdalena, huwag mo akong salingin, pagkat ako po ay nasa lupa pa, at hindi pa nakakakiyan. Maria, Maria, Santa Maria, ipanalangin mo kami. Ang Panginoon ay sumasa iyo, bukod kang pinagpala. Exploring other progressions there. I'm bringing in the minor third. I don't know what to do with the song yet completely. Those are the first two verses. Again, with that progression. Very magical. These two. Sage, rosemary, and thyme. So, right, 3/4, and use those chords. I guess if you want some more flavor to it, you can put in an accent. Right, the accent can go a long way, I suppose. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? You can Make it more European even. Are ye going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Right, you can add that stuff. Puts in more character. Right? So, you know, my eyes become large and the light that you cast can be seen. Maybe I compare it to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Oh, the more of you I get, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, the light hits the gloom on the grave. The diction of that song doesn't really fit the Irish. I mean, this is an Irish accent, doesn't really fit the theme, but, you know, accent adds more of that European feel to it. There's this other artist, gotten quite popular on YouTube lately. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Ye Locker. Something. Maybe. I think she's Filipino. Half, she's, I think, like Celtic Filipino. Yeah. She's composed some pretty impressive, European sounding music. Harpy Hair, something. Harpy Hair, where have you heard of? Tell me so I say. Keep them all caged, they will fight and run away. Tell me so I say. Something like that. You know, same sort of chords and stuff. And she also puts in the accent. I'm not sure if that's her real accent, but she has this sort of maybe Scottish sounding thing she's got going on. Who knows if it's real? Not sure. A bit of an enigma. She's got this weird fiction connected universe going on in her uploads. If you will, maybe check her out, subscribe. Subscribe to me. That would also be nice. The magic of the second. 2 and the 6 and the 2 and the 6, the 6, the 5, the 4, the 5 and the 6 and the 5 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6, 2, 6, 6, 2, 6, 4 and 5 and 6, 4 and 5 and 6. So thank you for watching. Hope this helps. God bless.